Today is Wednesday, December the 23rd, and the McClellan oscillator did pop back up. I thought for sure it was going to go down and touch the oversold line, but we're on a short trading day tomorrow because it's Christmas Eve. The S&P just barely squeaked out again. The day looked like this, where it was moving up until about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And then, of course, the big drop at the end of the day was when President Trump announced that he was going to veto the defense bill. And all day long, there was talk about him vetoing the COVID bill. Welcome to the last 30 days of a maniac. So the daily looks like this. We've fallen below the 8. Square just had a day where it just totally reversed the previous day, and the pre-market looked pretty good. If you look at, this is a regular trading chart, but if you look at extended data, it doesn't really show here. But when I got up this morning, it looked to me like, we're here, that's 3, 4, no, we don't have any extended data here. But when I got up this morning, it looked like the stock was going to be up a couple of percent, but then it opened and just plummeted. This is the low of the previous day, where we had a $9 up day, and then we had a $9 down day. We came back up towards the end of the day to touch that. Now, what that means is that my weekly 240 and 242.50 calls were basically worthless today, about $50 in one, $30 in the other. So I rolled into next week for about $250 and $3, and we'll continue to be a believer in Square. Take a look at tip ranks. The analysts are pretty much convinced that it's a stock that's going to 250, 260. Some are even saying 300. There are some sell calls, but they haven't been sell calls that were of recent, I don't believe. BBY still struggling around the 8. CVS had an up day, but nothing to make it interesting. NIO had a doji day, stuck on the 78.6. Now remember, if we stay above the 78.6, our odds are good that we'll finish the Fibonacci and double top. And so that's what happened today. It struggled back to finish off the day at the 78.2. So now we've been above it for 3 days. Let's see what'll happen tomorrow. Still like the stock, still have 1,000 shares with some covered calls. The banks had a great day today. JP Morgan up $3.40. US Bank up 2.5%. Let's finish off by just looking at some of the new stocks. Peloton, did it continue? It did make a new high today. Dollar General, sort of stagnant. Zillow popped above the 61.8, and Boeing, disappointing stock. Half a day tomorrow, no trading on Friday, of course, and then half a day next Thursday, and no trading on Friday next week either, which makes the options just that much more juicy because there's a day and a half of uncertainty less when you sell these options.